Have you ever wondered how two people so deeply in love can end up barely tolerating each other? Let's talk about it. The journey from the initial stages of love to the later phases of irritation that many couples experience. As we dive into the psychological and emotional shift that occurs over time, starting with the honeymoon phase, where everything feels perfect and exciting as the relationship progresses. Now, the reality is our daily life, stress, unmet expectations can lead to friction and irritation. Let's start with phase number one. Phase number one would be the honeymoon phase. The honeymoon phase entails the stages of our relationships where everything feels new and exciting. Now, this period is marked by infatuation, where partners tend to overlook flaws and focus on the positives. Very good, isn't it? Just to lay more emphasis on the honeymoon phase, during this time, couples feel inseparable and they are deeply connected, experiencing a profound sense of mutual connections, affections, and understanding. And coupled with the euphoric connection lays the foundation for the relationship, making it seemingly unbreakable during these early blissful days. Now, moving forward, the familiarity stage. Familiarity breeds content. Let's explore how familiarity can lead to taking each other for granted. The quirks once found endearing may start to become a source of irritation, and this transition is normal. It's normal because now the pretense is gone, the walls are now down. You're just being yourself. You're familiar with this person, you're comfortable and all that. Psychologically, several factors contribute to this shift. Now, one major element is the reduction of the excitement that was once in abundance. And like I said, it's normal. As the freshness of the relationship fades, the brain releases the lower levels of dopamine and other neurotransmitters associated with the thrill and passion of newfound love. Consequently, the partner's flaws become more apparent, and the realization dawns that neither partners are flawless. So this is reality check setting in. And this recognition is not necessarily negative, but rather is a step towards more authentic understanding of each other. Now, the shift from idealization to realization marks the beginning of potential irritation and conflict, of course. When partners start to see each other in a more realistic light, it can create a foundation for both growth and discord. Now, the choice is yours. Couples here, I mean a man and a woman. How couples, whether in the early stage of relationship or in marriage, how couples navigate this phase is crucial, and it can either lead to a deeper mutual understanding and compatibility, or it can increase friction and conflict. Understanding these dynamics and addressing them can significantly influence the trajectory of the relationship, shaping whether it strengthens or it becomes strained. Yeah, and this is just the second phase, guys. Now, stage 3 is going to be the unmet expectations. Now, let's even address how expectations evolve in a relationship. As the relationship progresses, partners may develop unmet or unspoken expectations, and a lot of time is unspoken expectations, leading to frustration and disappointment. Communication breakdown is very important. So let's highlight the importance of communication and how its decline can lead to misunderstanding and resentment, turning love into irritation. Common irritations and triggers. We should be aware of that. So you should know what triggers you and what irritates you. You will just have to let your partner know. Let your boyfriend, or I don't like using boyfriend, or let your man or your woman know that, okay, this is what you do that triggers me or that irritates me. And because if you don't have those conversations, in time, it gradually builds up, creating friction between the partners, between a man and a woman. Yes. So, one prevalent source of frustration is the difference in our daily habits, right? Now, what starts as a minor quicks can turn into something significant overnight, which irritates you, and you're like, okay, what is going on? Why are you pressing the toothpaste from here? And for instance, let's say one partner's tendency to leave dishes unwashed, and then one is like one has tendency of leaving the light on, and then such differences in daily routine as well can create a sense of imbalance and resentment if not addressed. Now the key here is make sure you address these triggers. Take note. If you fail to, that's when the love stage rise into the irritation stage. Now, it's going to happen, but to overcome this stage is when we have those hard conversations. I hope you get me. This is where the communication style that you and your partner have plays a vital role in creating or reducing irritations. While one partner may prefer direct and straightforward communication, the other might lean towards a more indirect or subtle approach. Now you want to know which one your partner falls into, or which one works for your relationship. Now the contrasting styles can lead to misunderstanding and feelings of not being unheard or disrespected. Now, reflecting on relationship studies, it's clear that effective communication is key to resolving many of these issues. Now, you could say it could be open, it could be an empathetic dialogue between you. Open and empathetic dialogue can bridge the gap between different communications and preferences and enhance mutual understanding. Now, talking about communication breakdown, guys, active listening is a specific method with profound impacts. And this is where you give your partner a full attention, validating how they feel, or and you refrain from interrupting or formulating their responses while they speak. This practice ensures that both parties feel heard, respected, and creating that environment conducive to productive conversations, because that's the aim. Make sure we are communicating and communicating effectively. Now, another form of communication breakdown could be going for couple therapy, and this is a very valuable resource for those struggling to navigate their issues independently. And a trained therapist provides a neutral space for exploring underlying problems and developing tailored strategies for improvement. This depends if both of you are willing to put in the work required. Another form of communication breakdown would be maintaining individuality. Is another crucial aspect. While a relationship strives on togetherness, personal growth should not be neglected. Each partner should continue to pursue their interests, their hobbies, as this is not only the individual but also brings fresh energy into the relationship. Mind you, your relationship is full of who you are. If you're empty, your relationship reflect that. If you're boring, your relationship reflect that. So you can't run and you can't give from an empty cup. Get what I mean? So respecting and supporting each other's individuality can prevent feelings of suffocation and dependence. Okay, not to waste much of our time, take much of your time. Let's go to the role of stress and external pressures. Now, let's even discuss how external factors like work, finances, family issues can add stress to the relationship, making partners more prone to irritability. So triggers might come in different formats. It could be something you've been bottling up for a while now and you're not having that conversation with the person in your relationship with, or it could be, like I said, unmet expectations or unspoken expectations. It could be financial stress as well. And we all know that financial stress is a source of relationship tension. Disagreement over spending habits, saving strategies, or financial priorities can cause significant strain to your relationship. And studies have shown that financial disagreements are often cited as a top reason for breakups. Financial stress coupled with external pressures, guys, such as job uncertainty or just the stress of your work. Maybe you're a nurse, you're working 12 hours non-stop, 7 days, 6 days, 5 days. It can have a toll on your body and your mind. The family obligations, after work you have to do the needful. All these existing factors can lead to frustrations and can lead to frequent arguments and irritations. Now, these are realities that they're not going anywhere. They're here to stay. So The aim of this video is to give you tools on how to manage them, right? So lastly, the need for continuous efforts. Now, emphasis on the importance of continuous efforts to nurture the relationship. It's very, 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 very crucial, including maintaining open communication, effective communication, managing your expectations. Now you know what your expectations are, and then you can tell and find new ways to connect. The 7 would be rekindling the connection. Okay, now you guys have the conversation and all that. Offer practical tips on how to rekindle the connection, such as revisiting shared interests, practicing gratitude, and setting aside quality time to reconnect and rediscover the reasons for falling in love in the first place. That's why I don't use the word fall in love. I use the word grow or walk in love. Now, with this few points of mine, I hope I was able to provide a comprehensive overview of the common reasons why relationships evolve from love to irritation and offer actionable steps to address these challenges, if only parties involved are willing. My name is VickyBest. I hope you like this video. If it was useful to you, please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. And until my next one, thank you for watching, and I'll see you. Bye.